All right, we're starting to stabilize things. I'm not gonna say that this is a one run by any stretch of the imagination, but things are feeling a little better.
Tried and tested, a bond to be counted on.
I do wonder if carved bodkin is better on Rusty.
The great cities of man.
Carved bodkin is worthless on the final fight. We should keep that in mind, because it clears bleeds when it does its massive cleave. We have one disease that's not great. We could go up this right side and then get the lair boss into a bunch of question marks. I guess we do that. We could take a shambler in place of... Oh, interesting. Oh, we're so broke. Well, we might get enough money. We're gonna roll the dice on it. We need the fights just to get our loathing under control. So we'll do that.
Lament the knowledge taken by the fires of these fanatics.
And then you and Rose are tight. And everyone gets a stealth, which is good. Boing. Now she's gonna blow up this guy is my hope. Exploded. And I think this is giving her an improved dodge. Love to see that. Oh, come on, the dot didn't work? Oh, that's BS. The dot didn't kill the corpse, so you can't kill corpses with dots. That's extremely lame.
Stupendous.
That's not at all the way that should work. Knocking this guy back into the... all the way back. I guess it's good that the fire at least stayed on, but... The corpse should have died before it became a... before it became one of these guys. RESPECT. No, I was hoping for a carved bodkin proc there. Let's get the heal. I'm okay with being a little slow and careful here. I wish I had something that could actually just hit from the back rank on the Jester, but I just don't think that exists, unfortunately. Is there anything that is a hit that I can just sit on the back rank and do? Nope. There is not.
Bravo.
Good hit, though. But since we're going last, we'll get the speed in immediately into the fatal finale. The crits are getting significant. Could not care less about hastened history. Are we good on combat items right now? We are, but we could top some things off if we wanted to. Everybody wants me to go to the Faceless Facsimile. We have 22 gold, which would get rid of Rose's disease. And then we just have to decide, is the disease the worst thing that we have, or are we more bothered by something else? I think the disease is probably the worst thing that we have. Rose's low hit points being low is probably the greatest risk at this point. Because she doesn't have quite as much of an engine of dodge as Moth. Moth is very tanky for being as low HP as they are. Sprained wrist is super annoying too. Let's see, we get rid of this for 12. And then sadly 14 doesn't do it. Ooh. Medicine chest we don't really need, I don't think. 2 ablative powder just to ease the librarian fight, or more medicinal herbs. I think it's more medicinal herbs. We're really prepping for the final boss. I'm trying my best to put us in a good place, but... Ooh, we haven't seen this gentleman in a while. What's your name again, my friend? The Masterful Kindred. Yeah, I was like, he hits the front a lot, is my recollection. It's nice that his accelerant actually takes an action now. There were a lot of free actions in the Sprawl back in the day. So the thought here is we just... Oh, alright, we got some execution action. I did not realize. Let's get the stealth up. The dodges, they do nothing. Oh, frustrating. Hey, we were stealth, so we didn't have to worry about it. Never mind. Not quite as frustrating as I initially feigned. We're finally getting to the point where we can kill some corpses. So here's my thought. We take another hit of this, and then we can get a heal. So we do this. Ah, we had execution. Damn. Forgot about that. Why do we have execution? Does Finale have execution now? I need to check that out. What moth is giving you execution? It's not that. Fanatic Slayer. Okay. Got it, got it, got it.
Emboldened anarchists, desperate to exercise their nihilism.
You and Rusty are good. Oh, Master Kindle Face again. I see. Does his attack not miss? Because that seems like that's happening a lot.
An opportunity squandered.
I do be squandering opportunities at the moment. Not gonna lie about it.
Mistimed.
We're missing every 50-50 the game has to offer. Safe bet is this. Yeah, we have a pretty explosive turn next turn. Let's be a little careful.
Lethality writ large.
Yeah, no, our heroes are proving that missing is a lost art, it seems. Also, missing lethal by a point is also happening a lot, but who am I to complain? 9 burn here. Crikey. Just had to get rid of him. Wasn't going to be happy until he was gone. This is just like, what is your deal, my dude? And how do I fix ya? Probably need some actual healing as well here. That probably would have been smart. I hate to use that, but I think it's the right decision. Why? She's gotten no stealth.
A righteous action.
The burn just keeps stacking.
Agony by accumulation.
Dropping maces on fools. So she's going to pirouette immediately, which will then cause her to get dazed, which will cause her next turn to be delayed. Oh, it did not. Interesting. Well, she can get a heal then. Does pirouette not give daze? Could have sworn. No, it doesn't anymore. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Just gonna slow you down. The hope being that we can get a heal.
Excellent work.
Glad that wasn't an execute. Yeah, that may be a change on this path. I'll have to look into it. Okay. And came out of that looking not terrible. I'll grab the heat shield just because we are on course for the librarian. That was the shortest distance between two fights I think I've ever had.
Let us hope to finish this quickly. This is
19? What? Actually, what the what? How does that guy just hit for 19? That's insane. Oh, I guess she does take double damage.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
She takes double damage thanks to silent treatment. Or not double damage, but additional damage, I should say. Let's just get you healed up. And also get you more stealth so that you don't take too much more abuse. He is always bleeding. Maybe Bodkin is the play.
A miscalculation, perhaps. Straightforward.
I was thinking that maybe this guy wouldn't die, but clearly that was not gonna happen.
Take heart.
41 is definitely a big number.
Relent.
You're gonna eat, aren't you? Yep. It's like every fight is two fights. It makes me wonder if this team is actually good and the corpse light is just the problem, or if we are the problem. Pirouette will probably take out the corpse. Just so we don't get another ad. Why not both? I mean, it's distinctly possible. It's distinctly possible.
In this weighty gloom,
I really... So, okay, so here's my complaint. Maybe it was the addition of Act 4 that's really fouled us up. But, like, I feel like I can't use up the anti-dots, like, items that we've collected, because I need to save them for later. And so that's why I think we're suffering so much at the hands of dots. We've been ambushed. They've been ambushed. It's unclear who got ambushed. The one that gives you crit and heal when you destroy a corpse could pair nicely with this team. Yes, but I think it pairs poorly with this torch, Rusty. Because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, you know, Larval Carrion Eater could be really good. But with this particular torch, I think it's actively bad. Because you don't have the ability to kill corpses, and you can't keep corpses around in order to kind of like farm them. So that was my thinking, at least, on why I went the way that I did. I was worried that the corpses, like, we've missed out on so many corpses. Now, granted, we could take extra steps to get more corpses, but in situations like this, like, the breakpoints could really punish us. And yeah, Croc has been doing good work for us. For sure. Just gonna get rid of the corpse. It's not pretty, but we weren't getting either kill. This is where Reap would come in really handy. The blinds, they do nothing, obviously. But yeah, maybe it is a good combo. Maybe then we could focus on corpses more and we'd be getting more value out of them. But I don't know, this team is fun. Like, it just doesn't seem like it's
An inkling of potency still lingers
that
in some
strong.
of these well-worn relics.
Sacred Scribblings is interesting. Yes, yeah. Every time you switch up your hero order or you move your heroes, you gain benefit. So let's see. So if we're going into the Librarian, Sacred Scribblings does nothing, but I think do we want the combo? We might want the combo. I think I'm going to put that there. Did I buy the ablative? I didn't buy the ablative. These are not... These can just be stacked, though, but we don't need them. I think we put that there, and we try and set up, like, a big finale. Big early finale. Everybody wants to go to the Shambler. I think the Librarian... Actually, maybe the Librarian was the wrong choice. Maybe I should have gone to the Shambler for more otherworldly fragments. Yeah, definitely a rough one early on. I think that the Corpse Light made it worse, though, Rusty, because all the fights were just longer, and until we got a few key upgrades, we were really in trouble. Speedy enemies.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
We can't kill this guy, so let's just solo and we'll get our dodge going. The dodge pays. My plan is to solo, to finale this guy. So. Easy peasy. We also got no corpse pile shenanigans, which was nice. This is definitely the kill. We get a little bit of healing if we took the kill with Rusty. So I'll do it this way. I figured it was still a guarantee, but it was close. Now they're elite.
Lethality writ large.
One off. You hate to love to see it. That doesn't sound like a fun time, Rusty. I think I'm curious how other people are doing. Shy Gita, who rated us, I think, a little while ago, was talking about doing the cycle with the Bastard's Beacon, and I'm super curious how their progress has been going, because that sounds like a tough time, if I'm going to be honest. That sounds like a rough one. Oh, really, Rusty? Just because... So tell me more about it, because, like, we basically did that one run, and it went shockingly well. Like, perhaps too well. So have they beaten it and now they're frustrated, or they're working on the cycle? What's their like deal right now? Okay, I got the luckiest with it. So are you saying that other people haven't... I mean, I'm sure other people have beaten it. Just frustrated? Okay. That's kind of what I figured. I mean, I have a feeling that, like... Ooh, that was disappointing. It's an easy one to get really punished on. Oh, no. I really thought we were going to get the kill on him. Yeah, it's a pretty punishing torch, though, to be sure. I didn't find it super fun. That's a little frustrating. But the Ordained bosses were pretty extremely vicious, to be sure. Not getting good stealth procs here. Oh, third bus is just not doable at all. You have to dodge the debuff at all cost, otherwise it's not possible. I see. Yeah, I guess we also only did Act 2. So maybe I'm just slacking. Maybe we should be doing like Bastard Beacon runs every time, so that I can see the pain. Is that more fun?
A master stroke. A righteous action.
We already got Charred Litany once. Game. Well, but we had success. We are not completely successless.
Destruction of human accomplishment.
So do I solo finale here, or do I encore double? I think I might. You don't have. I think we go for the solo finale here. That crit is annoying as all get out. The resist. Uh-oh.
Well done.
Why is he getting so many tokens all the time?
Steady yourself.
Too many tokens are happening here.
break through.
Now, that was obviously greed, because we're a bit in a bind with stress, but hopefully we can tamp it down. So, but based on that, I take it that that no one has completed the Bastard's Beacon cycle as of yet. Oh my goodness! Don't push him over. We're far enough ahead that I think I can. I can do this, and then this, and then we have to hope that he doesn't get pushed over the edge. Second meltdown may be imminent, if that happens. Rusty never fails me, I gotta say. Like, if there is one person in our campaign who is just like consistently not messing around, it'd be Rusty. And there you have it. Yeah, it's possible, Sinnoh. I generally speaking, when I'm looking for people, we don't do meltdowns here. Well, we did one earlier, but I'm talking about like the major godfathers of the game. I was curious if anyone had done it. I wanted Jealous Whispers to work, but I guess it's just not going to happen. What about all the previous? I don't know. Like, I will say Rusty does not... Rusty has had, in recent memory, 2 Resolutes, I'm pretty sure. Like, either last stream or the stream before was also a Rusty Resolute.
Twisted by hopelessness. Empowered. Emboldened.
Since she didn't have stealth, I figured that might be the better play. It's not the core. Oh, add 1 positive token on resist. Ah, that's what's been happening. Okay, now I understand. I was confused why so many positive tokens were showing up, but that aspect of the corpse light is not messing around either. Technically, we can win right now, so might as well. But yeah, the Bastard's Beacon was incredibly punishing, and we got very lucky on our win with it. And it doesn't... I mean, maybe we should. Maybe we should devote the next, like, 5 streams to just trying all the acts and seeing what the Bastard's Beacon's bosses look like. Because that's certainly something I'm curious about. I do like Standard of the Ninth. I do like a Standard of the Ninth. Pairing Patriarch. Is that interesting for us? Not really. I want to buy the healing salve. Let's, we can do this and that. And buy the healing salve. Do we... Carved Bodkin is not doing us much good. What's the best trinket for Zeal that we could get? Thrilling Tablet is perhaps a little grim. To assume that that one's going to come in handy. But maybe. I don't know. This is pretty underwhelming. Greater Gilded Mind is always good. Maybe just replace Carved Bodkin with Greater Gilded Mind and call it a day. Grim but pragmatic. Maybe pragmatic. Standard. I just don't want to lose either of these is the only thing, Sinnoh. Like, I think Cestus is giving us tons of combo, which we're using relatively effectively. And then Barristan's Head is a nice bit of protection. So I think that's reasonable. Standard, I think, would have been okay. Do we want to grab the Greater Heartseeker while we're at it? Nah, we don't really have a place for it. Don't really have a place for it. We could grab the Triage Kit, though. Just in case, because it does stack up to 3 now. Which is not 0. Wait, the Region 1 boss? Is that brutal, Rusty? Or the Confession 1 boss, the Chains of Denial, are that brutal? Oh no, you're talking about the Lair boss. I gotcha. And yes, we got very lucky with the with our librarian kill on the first boss, for sure. Chalk Dust we'll get rid of. Fisherman's Net we'll get rid of. Yeah, I think you basically have to skip the first Lair boss unless you are staggeringly strong. And from my perspective, like, we were rolling the Rot Squad
the vestiges of an
with
army scattered and lost in this dying land.
we were rocking the Rot Squad with I hate this. The Rot Squad with a Plague Doctor, everyone fully kitted out, and we just barely managed to eke out a victory. So yeah, it's no easy task. That was a lot of stress. There's something weird with the way that this works. So this could just be the kill. Yeah, let's just finish it off. I was thinking Rusty could use some stress healing, but I think ending that fight quickly so we don't take a bunch of damage is probably for the best.
Is noble and necessary.
Did we already do the Librarian? We did. So the Heat Shield can go. We don't need the Greater Gilded Mind. Mortar and Pestle, Tracker's Map are not going to be any useful. Complete Catalog. We are critting a lot. Maybe that's better for the fun. No, I think Undertow is going to be the way to go. We have so many noisemakers. Let's see. So what? Guess we'll stack up all our noisemakers there. I want to keep the thunderclaps for the Exemplar, I think. Yeah, we'll leave this as is. We can get some combo. We can get some block. Let's get some block. Our relationships have taken a turn for the not worse. Trying to think, what's the best way to... Because this guy's going to stealth. So I think we're best off doing this. And then... we pop him. And her. Yeah. I think that's the way to go. This guy's going to get one turn where he's going to stealth. And then he'll be gone. Before he gets a chance to actually attack. These guys? Huh, interesting. I'm going to do this because I want to get her operating on more stealth.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
We're likely to take a disease from this guy because of the crit.
Steady yourself.
Hey, Moth! How are you doing? It's good to see you. So let's see. We can do Inspiring Cry here. Into Inspiring Tune. Look at how inspired we are. Yeah, you're on the squad today, Moth. We've been doing some we've been playing with the corpse light, and I would not say it's been going spectacularly well. Let's see who's going first. You are probably not going to get the kill. 95% chance to crit. And then it does 25. All right, let's... Oh, it does 26. We were still off by 3. Oh, hey, Mr. Scrake. I almost missed you there. Good to see you as well. You could change the burning scroll, which hits the back row. Yeah, I've basically not used it at all. You're absolutely correct.
Excellent work.
Yeah, Encore Pirouette is way nicer now that it doesn't stun. Getting back into my study rhythm because semester break is over. Oh, Moth, I'm sorry. Back to the grind, right? We're not going to get the kill here regardless. So let's get rid of the corpse so he's not doing anything too crazy. Ooh, that is so many vulnerables. All right, what do we got for phase 2? All right. We'll put the combo here, even though I think I'm going to take this guy out first to avoid any pesky... Wait, how did he go first? I had a speed token. I guess that ability is like one of those scripted abilities. It's a free action? Okay. I was unaware that that particular buff was a free action. And by George, it caught me off guard. That's fine. We were going to beat you up anyways first. Now you know. Indeed I do.
This is no time to falter. writ large.
30 damage from Croc is pretty good.
Knows what lurks in the beyond.
I do think he might be a better healer than the Vestal. That seems like a very reasonable observation. So I'm going to do this because I like the pirouette into lunge option here. Ooh, good dodge. What's the execute on this? Execution 1. So that doesn't quite get. Does that get there? I think that doesn't get there. So we'll just do this and put you on a timer. Ah, no timer for us.
A slow dissection.
All right. This guy, I was hoping that I was going to get him the easy way, but no such luck. And now we get a larval carrion eater. Yep. Beautiful. Wait. I looked away for a second. How did this carrion devourer mutate? Because there was the corpse of the big guy. The corpse of the big guy became this guy, and then it mutated? There weren't two corpses, I don't think.
Measure out your violence.
It just did?
Apply it judiciously.
Like, that's what it felt like. But that's weird, isn't it?
Empowered, emboldened.
I want the speed into the finale here just to hopefully get this guy dead. Okay. Now I don't get the stress heal. There was not two corpses, but he was size 2 enemy. Maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy and there weren't two corpses, because that was the thing that I was confused by.
Hindrance.
I'm gonna try and get one more heal off with our Crusader.
Fatigue.
12 bleed is a lot of bleed. Oh, it's gonna die to the riposte. Damn. I forgot about that. Okay, well, no heal for us, but... we already had the spike skull cap once. We're not going to take it again.
The loathing abates.
We have no loathing. This is our final region. I think just reducing Rusty's stress is probably the best.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Oh, that was a weird sound glitch there. Now the boss only has 10% extra HP. Do we think that's going to be a big deal? We're hitting pretty hard. Well, yes please on this one. Jeez. We did already max loathing once today. But the second time is the charm, right?
A promising development.
I can't believe by the end of that fight, we were sitting at like 30 Oh, you can pick up a death armor from that? That's interesting. You're sitting at like plus 30 damage from our moves. We have the finale for her. Although I guess now she has a death armor, so maybe we needed more. Yeah, I guess we did. Oh, execution. Just kidding. We didn't need more. Does seem like a pretty good setup you have, Illustrious. Oh, the croc pet's pretty fun. Pretty fun. And I will say this team is starting to come together a little bit.
A master stroke.
Of course, one more hit and a crit. Oh, and we don't have a heal right now. I want to try something. If I do this, will his heal be available now? Because it was one turn away before. Ah, okay. I'm not saying that was the right play for that moment, but... This guy has 2 actions, this guy only has 1. He'll probably eat the corpse. Yeah. That is a big question, Sin. That is a big question. The best advice I can give you is keep looking until you find something that that truly makes you happy. Because I think a lot of people rush into things not because they think they will make them happy, but because they think they'll make them, say, a lot of money or something like that. So this is definitely a kill. This is definitely not a kill. Let's be a little chilly. Let's get some extra crits in. Are you executing here? I don't think you are. Oh, but you're going next, so that's going to kill you. Well, that's okay. We could have gotten a little more recovery again, but...
The loathing abates.
I mean, you know, what do they say about, what do they say about money? Like, it's, it doesn't make you happy, but it can certainly, avoid a lot of suffering. Ooh, I wanted to switch, I did not switch. This is a bit of a mistake.
It must be destroyed.
Yeah, I goofed here.
The slow suffering begins.
I forgot to switch combat items. That was the terrible mistake. Terrible might be too strong. It's gonna eat the altar. I'm not gonna try and stop it.
Lethality writ large.
Also, why is it targeting 2 with Prelude? This is gonna be a big hit, though. Just 51? Huh. I mean, it's still good. I'm not complaining about it, but... I'm not sure why that was so little, honestly. Kind of a surprise. I'm just gonna try and keep from having to get another meltdown. We take the fall, but I don't think it's a huge deal.
A breakthrough.
That is gonna be a little annoying. Already up to 26 feels pretty bad.
Excellent work.
Yeah, oh, 16 for 2 turns. Dang. I should probably do some stress healing on Rusty, and here I am greeting other things, but... Yep. Not playing smart baseball.
Anxiety foments insidious fears. Collaboration confers advantage.
Who has the heals? Our Jester has the heals. That's not great. You're gonna lose you on a 10%? Buddy?
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
Terrifying. Hey, have a good one, Sin. Have a good one. So we failed again to secure the kill here, unfortunately.
Lethality writ large.
We did get there eventually, but...
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
I think we just bellow to get rid of the crit token. Of course. There's always room for more carrion eaters. You will execute, I think. So let's just repartee to be on the safe side. Now you will not get the kill, but the bleed will. So now we're done with the fight, and now we can at least toss in one more heal. All right, not a perfect. Also, what was our torch at? Was our torch at 2? I was not paying attention to our torch.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
So we still have Jealous Whisper, if we thought that was the play. I don't think that is the play, unfortunately. I mean, Zeal, are your trinkets pretty much bad? Your trinkets are pretty much bad. Maybe we do slap Zealous Whisper on Zeal. No, it is the bleed resist. So we would be getting bleed resist and that out of it. That's pretty good. Also, I'll probably use the Orbitoclast. I don't know if we checked last time to make sure that... Ooh. Wow. All right, we got quite the hookup on perks there. Tempting Goblet is annoying. Rose is going to have even less hit points. Her negatives are much more... Well, it's really just Spray and Wrist. Let's see if we can get rid of Spray and Wrist. Alright. We could not. Do we have more removal? We do. Let's try again with her. Alright, she's going to remain with a sprained wrist. Do we have no food?
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
I still think it's probably worth now putting the Orbitoclast here, just to get rid of all three of those. Four Mastery means we can get... I think Strategic Withdrawal is a good pickup. For this boss, there's no value. There might be some value in Stunning Blow. I don't know if you can... I don't remember if you can stun them. I don't think Radiance is that important. I don't think Bulwark of Faith is going to change too many things. I think Absinthe is potentially very good. I don't think Inspiring Cry is going to be that useful. Thrown Dagger, we might try and find a way in for that over Poison Dart. I think we're in the danger zone, but I still want to try it. Let's see. Okay, Rose and Zeal. We only get one, so we'll do another one. Yeah, I would say we're definitely in the danger zone, but we're gonna roll with it anyways. Grab a Poetry.
The rigors of the road.
Moth and Zeal. Pick up a Sunny Disposition on you. I don't like that we still have Sprained Wrist, but... Alright. Rusty's being a bit of a curmudgeon. For sure. We might as well buy the Greater Haildraught. It's the only trinket I might use.
Each improvement... a new variable in the equation.
Wagon Jack, no use.
The roads are
We're not going to use the complete catalog.
Little protection is always welcome.
20%. The problem with the bleed is we're going to need... We need to do some work. We got bandages, we got medicinal herbs. We just need to put those on our slow folks. And then hopefully we do okay. But I think we've prepared the best we can. So there's not much left to do